lakad matatag!
Normally.
This is the place to be, my friend. Team Aster, I believe they've ran this twice so far in the group stage already. They love whipping out the Luna.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, at least my idea Visage themselves, perhaps, or just a strong three-man. Uh-oh, Bane.
He's in a bit deep. It's going to be blocked off. Nice move by Gajira. The follow-up stun should be good enough to get the kill on the Bane. Say that. What's happening?
He's running, though. Windblade.
That was getting uncomfortable. The soul assumption damage was adding up fast on the K1.
Yeah, Visage, he enjoys... That's the funny part of Visage. Doesn't matter which team is doing the damage, just as long as people are taking that.
People have been saying about them, and then they have a smile creeping on their face as people start fighting. It is kind of funny to watch. And actually, the idea of it with Bane is quite nice, right? Like, Bane is able to sustain, but then also dish damage, so you should get a lot of soul assumption spam.
That is true. We see another kill down on bottom. Gojira TP down here as well, so he doesn't have TP yet on Tiny.
On top.
And Visage.
Yeah, they're going to find one here. Visage just starting to prove quite the threat, and the brain sap, soul assumption follow-up. K1 is not having a good start in this lane.
Funny to see mid lane too. Puck just killed 2 water runes. He denied the bottom rune and he denied the top rune. So he doesn't like... Yeah, give it less cast range. Possibly, possibly. Nice damage over on Sven here on top lane. I'm personally of the idea to keep her abilities roughly as strong as they are, but just nerfing her movement speed. So Lich could be caught out.
It's a bit deep here, and that soul assumption's pumped. You know, you got this great physical damage mitigation on both these heroes. Not so much for the magical damage.
Pretty impressive that XS has now
Pain
recovered.
feed at this stage, so maybe K1 needs a way of sustaining on his own.
Yeah, Siamese doing a good job making this Bane look really OP. Look, even diving tower. Are they getting this?
No way. Like, he got into the tree line just in time. He walked back out, he's baiting them, but how do you kill a Visage this far ahead?
But Bane is hungry. I don't think he has cooldown ready in time, though. He's trying.
There's no stun, there's no mana. He didn't use the skill.
K1? He didn't look. He has the vision there, because he has the tower range with vision, so you can see a little bit in the nighttime even, but didn't react fast enough to run to a tree line.
I think maybe he survives that with stick, or at least gets the mana for a Stormhammer, right?
Yeah, I certainly think so. I don't think he was paying attention at all. He thought he was safe. And meanwhile, Pango going down there. Another, that's more than a DD rune even at this stage of the game. You're getting plus 28 on their 25 base damage, so... Oh,
lordy.
Sven.
He's used the Warcry already. He'll stun the birds, but I mean, you can still get this. The
They're
birds are
chasing.
so fast. Baboka's in. And that's a kill.
Yeah, no way out of it. I mean, everyone just congregating here for getting that takedown. So he goes down. Fortunately, though, for Beast Coast, there's light coming soon. And I literally mean that. It's going to be daytime soon, and that means the Luna is not going to have the complete or Tumblr story. Did you see it? He baits out the Pango ulti, takes the DD rune, hops onto the high ground. Pango gets stuck. His car, you know, it's like that Austin Powers scene. He's like, how do I go forward, backwards? Like, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, I'll get out of here soon. Just give me a little while longer. Okay, but the whole fight doesn't last that long, buddy. And now they're going to turn it to kill on the bot lane. At least try. I mean, Gajira is very tanky. I think maybe they've overstayed their welcome. Beast Coast rotating everyone down here.
Aster so composed. I mean, they commit the coil to try and get that kill, but they also see a lot of people reacting down there, so back out.
Just
Polka, though.
They had to RP for a Bane. He's not even going to die.
Yeah, wow. RP for a Bane, but how about 3 heroes going top to bring down that Marcy?
Oh, that's true.
Hate in that.
No, she deserves it. A good trade right there. I mean, that's rough though. Like, you commit RP, you don't get it at all, and I gotta give it to Siamese, man. So far, he's my pop-off guy. Between the top.
Yeah, he actually has a solution for when the coil gets dropped on him. He can just turn into the ball, curl up into a ball, and hope that you survive. But it worked pretty for him there. He did live.
Siamese. They're actually coming for this. They want to fight. Godstrip's going to come out. Skewer into the RP. So finally the value for Whisper. They'll find 2 kills. Aster getting ahead of themselves, or maybe not. Eclipse comes in on the backside here. Overwhelming damage, bringing K1 low. Only Lich dying so far. Ori needs a save, and the saving grace will come in. XXS arrives for the duel. He'll be able to turn around and take down 2. And Aster, despite a dodgy start to that fight, convert it into a favorable affair.
Oh my god, or...
Let's just embolden that. They have 10,000 net worth lead at 80 minutes against a Sven Magnus lineup.
Yeah, exactly, because Beast Coast just want to try and farm, but that's also the problem. The Bane has not been letting them. Like, this is the bully of the game.
Yeah, he's still doing it. He's like, oh, there's a Sven here. I don't care. He's used Mask of Madness. He can't do anything. Fiend Script turnaround. I don't know what he thought he was doing. He was definitely not saving a soul. Instead, he was contributing another one to the Aster pool of dead people.
Beast Coast are looking desperate. They wanted to take that fight. They were moving everyone up there, but they weren't really close enough. And again, this is because you have Lost is ready to go in between him and the enemy. Then he commits the coil because he knows that the puck is going to protect him.
Speaking of puck, gets caught out. Good control and good kill. Fairy Dragon removed. BKB activated by K1. Monet is going to be pursued. Does have the Aegis. Got the BKB. And that'll instantly push them back. A deep dive coming out from Smile, but not enough to kill anyone on the backside here. I have to just reset and move away.
Yeah, I think Monet is just too strong. They can't go through this Aegis and the Luna standing her ground. She's zoning out everyone else. So Tango overcommits alone.
And they do get they get the puck. That feels like a good kill, but then they lose everything.
Oh, the smoke.
But then what's left for the rest? He's in position again. Siamese C. Gets the Nightmare out. He's hunting for a second with the Fiend's Grip, and he'll find it. Commitment now by the Marcy on top of the Sven. No chance to react. He's just done and dusted. No BKB. It was on cooldown still for 8 seconds. Dream Kill committed on the Whisper. He'll be the bonus kill on the side, and Beast Coast, they just don't have a leg to stand on in this game. Marcy's not even done yet. She'll quickly connect onto Smile. Stinger,
nice
not able to
in.
save the day. That's just going to be another one dead.
Okay, I mean, Aster are starting to look like an absolutely fearsome team here against Beast Coast. The way they're playing is beautiful. I've watched a lot of different teams, but this is the first one in the group stage I get to watch Aster. And, I mean, Beast Coast, to be fair, I think their draft is pretty damn greedy, but they call it. Just 22 minutes here. They know they are beat. There's no way to turn this, so Aster with a very fast closeout of game 1.
Kill.
Yeah, and also something that he has that's so nice nowadays as well is the possibility to go for that shard. Man, Beast Coast. I'm not really feeling the draft. I have to say, I feel.
Oh, look at Lord. Oh, there's the save. They can save each other. That's the good news for Beast Coast, right? Both of these heroes can help the other out.
Yeah, you certainly need all the protection you can have when you're in the lane against the Broodmother and the Marcy top Lich.
This is a little bit overwhelming. The creeps definitely given the edge needed. Beast Coast will be the ones to get first blood.
Yeah, he does go down, but ultimately that's a lot of time that the lifestealer was just safely farming.
Oh my, what is this lane? It's just tossing people over people. Cookies, dispose. You don't know if you're coming or going. But right now, Marcy's the one going to the fountain.
It's the circus tryouts on this lane of attention over a Monkey King.
And found him. They can lift back into a stun. Ori's pumping it. He's trying to force the Duke out, and oh wow, that hesitation. It means that Smile's able to get away, and instead Baboka's going to be the one going down. So looks like they didn't want to sync up for an insta-stun off the dispose. It's the opportunity.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation there, or it could maybe have just, you know, landed a Lightning Storm along with Dispose, and then he wouldn't really be moving at all, land a stun on that. But again, good dodge by Monkey King, dodging with the Mischief the damage.
They get killed down. Yeah, so Gajira, that's expected to happen though, right? Once the lifestealer comes.
Especially with Marcy going to bottle refill on mid, but he's getting good farm here.
Yeah, I think the initial death on the Marcy is like deceptive of how that started. She was drawing a lot of attention, and Brood got past the hardest phase, -3. Speaking of that Marcy, she has now arrived in the top lane. Whisper has nowhere to go but home. Home in a box.
It's so difficult to survive those rotations. I feel like out of all the games that I've watched, if Marcy tries to gank something, Snapfire coming in, or top, we might see a rotation on Beast.
Gajira interrupts Baboka, but he's still able to pursue forward. Cookie will get them out of the jam, but Baboka sticks him right back in it. Lich, however, does go down first, and now C-Smile is here to punish Aster. Lifestealer, no way to get away, doesn't have 6, so can't infest. Instead, that's going to be a healthy kill for the Monkey King.
Fantastic punishment there by Beast Coast. So yeah, now because Pudge is very self-sustaining on the bottom lane, this frees up these reactions, and they're not really even losing anything during it. They can try Pudge bottom, but this will be difficult. Or maybe it won't be. Broodmother level 6.
Not. Oh, he just got 6. Dismember, but nice interruption. Baboka was holding on to Dispose just in case. And the only downside is you get this kill, but I was about to say Ori's Wagger here. That's why we're paying the big bucks. I was going to be lol, didn't get a kill with a haste. Oh, lol, gonna get a kill bot. Stinger. Oh, it turns into a double stun. K1. Sinister Gaze is going to interrupt his fun time to dismember, but it looks like they just want out. Dispose will get them far enough away, but Boca needs to retreat, but all spells on cooldown. Just have to leave the supports behind. Siamese C will be found by Smile.
Boca is fast enough as well. He's just charging away here, being chased by the Tiny. He's even going back for the bounty.
Like, it's actually funny. We talked about Bane looking so slow no matter how fast he is. Look how fast Baboka looks when limping away.
Oh, he's not fast enough now, though. The shotgun. Right.
I find shotguns do slow people down.
Yeah, bullets are faster than the Marcy, confirmed.
Damn, that's quite the challenge, judging by the anime.
IceFrog getting an idea for how to buff Marcy for next patch. Yes, bullet speed. Rotate a little round.
He's a dreamer if he thinks that's going to work. I mean, a little bit ambitious, but I respect the Muxy, you know? The feel that you want to go.
Well, he did have Snapfire behind. Again, the haste rune, not denied. And
he used the stun already. So Smile, he will back off. Does force a TP rotation, but Ori is playing with fire here. Oh, the Hawk! It spots Siamese C out. Easiest kill of his game. Rebound. Hop onto 2. Toss back as well to dispose, but they can't get the stun follow-up out. C-Smile still has the haste run, and Gojira will pay the price, though.
Yeah, big stuns here. Tiny is gonna go down, but the monkey haste.
They're in. Ori's gone. Primal Roar makes sure he can't even leave, and that's also now going to secure the tower.
Yeah, they're bringing in K1 as well. I like this. Everybody coming online on the side of beastcoast trying to activate. I mean, healing coming out of the rage, but the damage is still very high.
Definitely. And of course, the other big element is if you look at the timings, Ori, by the time he completes the Bloodstone, K1's probably going to be... Yep, he's already there. Ags has been completed for the Pudge. Good luck. Have fun. This dismember, though, that's a little bit deep. Cookie to try and get him out of the mess. Ori whiffs the stun in pretty deep, but the follow-up damage good. Chain Frost spooking him. K1 now gone. Gojira not achieving much of the rotation except from feeding more gold. And the Lich ulti bounces to Smile. That's going to force him to commit the Wukongs, but it's too late. Without a team to turn around, it's not going to achieve anything but giving more gold to Aster.
Oh my god, he just uses Dismember when they go on him there. That was like the worst possible timing for the Pudge. He is tanky, he stays alive for a long time, but he didn't have ulti to try and do something, so just kind of gets brought down by the overwhelming amount of spells. And that Lich ulti bouncing over the bottom is being assaulted a bit here by the Leshrac as he has his Edict ready. They want to fight mid as well, though.
Not gonna lie, this Ags has a feeling of, I have Ags fight me. And
they crushed the tree!
They cut it down, but nice save. K1 will get him away. Monet is still hunting, though. They'll pull one back. Chain Frost is not gonna play ping pong this time, but they'll still find a kill on his Tiny. Whisper, he's forced to commit the Primal Roar. They're gonna have to go in, but the stun connects on the K1. He needs to dismember a target. Goes for the bug. Brewmother is going to go down, but party time for Ori with the Bloodstone running. Kisses should be enough to overwhelm, but not before he takes K1 and C-Smile with him.
Okay, so still pretty good trade for Aster trying to chase for something more was Marcy, but not going to get it. There was a bit of mismicro there, by the way, that ended up costing them a little bit. The Wraith Pact wasn't immediately sent over to the fight by Broodmother.
Get up and do some stretches now, because I'm not going to be back for a while.
If you click Live Fist on the spawn spider link, yeah.
Yeah, you're gone for a long time.
Yeah, that can take a ridiculous amount of time. Pudge getting caught out.
Oi, oi, oi. I mean, if he's Dismember, like, it's going to be interrupted straight away. Reinforcements are coming. Kisses to follow through. Primal Roar, but Leshrac, prime time to kick the BKB into action. K1's going to go down. They're going to lose the big creep, and Beast Coast need to retreat fast.
Monkey with the ulti.
Drops it. Stun onto 2. Leshrac's in pretty deep here. Disposed to try and interrupt him, but BKB activated. Monkey can stand his ground, but the life still coming out. The save from the Lifestealer himself. Infest Bomb out, they'll get rid of the Tiny, and now they stun the Monkey King out of the tree. C-Smile called for a re-engagement, but he should have called for a disengage.
Yeah, that was a nice attempt there. They had a good combination with the Monkey ulti and the Boundless Strike into the Avalanche.
Every time I miss a hook, it's not me. It's like the hook has a mind of its own, okay?
It certainly does. Like the ward here by Gojira. He places a ward and stays in an aggressive position. But Baboka is already walking in there too, with the sentry and the ward.
Get out fast, they know. Ray Tremone, squeal little piggy, squeal like a piggy. 4-star to get him out. Primal Roy's defensive, and now you don't have great defensive tools. They're going to toss back in onto Baboka, but that is not a fight you want to take. Kisses comes out, Smile, needs to retreat. They do get the supports, but they will not get more. Will they
They're trying
XSS?
though, the chasing.
Smile needs to be careful. Mone's going to commit to this. Gets the Wukong's down, but he's just gone.
Oh boy. That is not what you needed to have happen there. C-Smile, this is a little bit like the mid turnaround with the monkey ulti there, just getting a bit greedy for more. Currently they have controlled him really greatly with all their slows and disables. I mean, Pudge really hasn't been able to move around in the fights, but now this allows him to more freely pick his targets, get full channels on the dismember, and Aster might not be as dominant in team fights going on forward.
Let's see. They feel confident with the egg is still in their hands. Monet is caught out though. First life will be gone. He has got the race to work with when he comes back up. K1 zoning everyone away with the BKB, but not able to grab a hold of anyone right now. Needs to get out of here. What an escape. Now they're going to look to pursue in. Infest bomb out. K1 in trouble. Has got the dismember, but too much lockdown. BKB already used. That's your POS 1 dead right outside of your base. And Monet's not going to stop. Good lord. He's going to take out the Snapfire. Controller to Gojira. He can't even react.
Brood with the BKB running away, staying safe. And disengage clean, disengage after forcing a buyback as well by a Snapfire. That was a bit of...
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario, because even if he just runs away with it, at the end he screams, "I like gold," and rips out your golem. Monet, well, his commitment towards the tier 2 forces out Wukong's, a Wukong's that is not going to net any kills for Beast Coast.
costly. They do have vision here with the Hawks.
Jump in. Marcy went in deep. Trying to bait them in a little here. Ori's wrapping around now. They're out of position all of a sudden. Beastmaster gets caught here. No prone roar for 8 seconds. C-Smile trying to chase down with the BKB, which means he's going to have to leave K1 behind to die. Gojira next to hit the deck, and Beast Coast, they've reached a point where they don't know what to do anymore. All they can try to do is fight, but every fight is getting worse and worse.
I mean,
they're going to fight in the end over the Sentry. This
Lesh is coming in.
Yeah, they're on both sides. Ori going to try to come from the north, south side. They're going to find Snapfire straight away. K1, BKB, we've been here before. Dismember's going to come out. Born to a support. Wukong's gets committed. Primal will thrown out. But Beastmaster now dead. C-Smile has to carry it all. Monet now getting the lifesteal out. Sustains off of K1. Does go down. But Monkey King versus the world is going to crush you, son.
I love Marcy's just using her Ogre Seal Totem, charging off into the distance there while they're still bringing down Monkey King. Feels like disrespect almost going on, but yeah, Aster are completely in control of this game at this point. Beast Coast.
So infuriating, actually. XSS is one of those type of micros that outside of almost crashing your PC with these Monkey King stuns, will spread the spider out just to stop these skill shot heroes, as we just saw there.
Yeah, every single play. Oh no, Tiny's getting caught. Well, that's just gonna be Tiny going down. Every single Broodmother player has to use the setting, the Dota selection group's false setting, so you can use the tab and quick switch. It's a setting in the console, and then after that you can do easy micro.
Pudge. Yeah, you better be KB. Even that might not be enough though. Babuka goes fishing for Stinger instead, and there's a Sinister Gaze just before he can get out. The cookie jump, he's gone. And in fact, did he catch him mid-cookie and then it's... Because he cookied himself, right?
I think he pulled him back, yeah. I think he pulled him out of the cookie. Cookie can be disrupted if you get force moved.
Yeah, but it's the fact that Glob goes through. Primal Royal, I don't know about this one. Guys, I really don't know about this one. Pudge is gone. Smile.
Or he's holding the BKB. He's not even using it.
You're trying to kill this Leshrac. It just doesn't work anymore. Maybe the fountain can turn it about. Nope, he'll walk that one off too.
Oh,
Hook back in. If he turns on the lifesteal though. Oh.
So he can die. We know how to beat Leshrac.
Well, you get found solution. Just stick him in the fountain.
Okay, his complete disrespect here. Monet is just diving in. Then maybe thinks better of it.
Oh, they're going in now. This member's going to come out. Need an interruption, and there it is. Jumping from Baboka. Cookie stun, turn around, but Monet is going to stand his ground. Infest bomb out. And with that heal mitigation removed, it's party time. Gojira is going to be dropped, and credit where credit is due. Beast Coast have not called GG until now. It is finally over. Aster with one of the most brutal beatdowns I have seen on another team in the groups.
Completely dominating. The first game was a 22-minute.